one basic problem, and then we will go for postulates 3. Okay, and then try to come back to this problem again. Let us assume operator A is associated to some observable, and that is, this operator is defined as, let's say, A naught 0 0 to A naught. Okay, this is my operator A. So my first question is that, and we have defined state psi1. What is this state psi1? Let's say this state psi1 is 0 1, and this is your state psi1. So my question is that if A will measured on a state psi, if A will measured on state psi or state psi1, what will measurement? What will measurement? Now, first question is this, and second question is, let's say my psi2 is another state. So you can create infinite number of state. Okay, so psi2 is another state, and let's say this is 3 and 4. Now again my question is, if A will measured on state psi2, what will measurement? What will measurement? I am just giving you 30 seconds. Just try to give me answer for 1 and 2. It's a very nice thing to do. Okay, just whatever you have understand, just write in your copy, and from some people I will just ask this question, the answer also. Okay. Whatever you understand, just write down in your copy. Don't worry.
So first one, got sir.
You have get the first one. Very good. Just try to do for second one also. Okay. Chalo. Now I think everyone have done something. So what will we answer for first one? Anyone?
So 2A naught.
2A naught. Good. So your answer is 2A naught. Okay. What about second one? What's your name?
Some Kishore sir.
Kishore. Okay, Kishore. So first is 2A naught. What about second one, Kishore? I am just asking to Kishore right now.
Yes, sir.
What is your answer, Kishore, for the second one?
Sir, we will get 2 eigenvalue.
You are getting 2 eigenvalue. What is that?
Sir, one will be A naught and another will be 2A naught.
Okay, good. So you are getting A naught and 2A naught. Okay. Dhruvi, can you tell me what will be your answer?
Sir, I got 2A naught and 11A naught.
Okay. So you get, in first answer, you get 2A naught, hai na?
Yes, sir.
And what about the second one?
11A naught.
11A naught. Okay. So your answer is 11A naught. Don't worry. Okay. So some another person? Kailash, can you please tell me what will be your answer? Kailash? Okay, Pooja Mondal, can you please tell me what is your answer?
Sir, the first one is A naught and second one is 2A naught.
For the first, you get A naught. For this, you will get a naught. And for this?
2A naught.
2A naught. Okay. Anyone? ओके, क्या आ रहा है बाकी का? कुछ अलग किसी का आ रहा है? इसके अलावा कोई अलग आंसर आ रहा है? देवव्रत, व्हाट इज योर आंसर? सॉरी, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
2A naught and for second A naught.
Okay. Swati, what is your answer?
For first 2A naught and for second A naught.
Okay, first 2A naught and second is A naught. Okay. Swati, what is your answer? Just tell me. It is very interesting. Okay. Chalo. Listen, at this point of time, a lot of people have done this particular thing, है ना? कुछ लोगों ने शायद ये किया होगा. A psi 1. They have operated A on psi 1. So you get A naught, 0, 0, 2A naught. And you have 0, 1. And that means when you are going to calculate it, you are getting 2A naught, 0, 1. So your answer is absolutely correct. 2A naught is the answer. है ना? 2A naught is the answer. Good. Now. Okay. So what about second one? What about second one? Second में क्या किया? If you are doing this thing, suppose A on psi 2, then what you are getting? You have A naught, 0, 0, 2A naught. And you are just writing something like 3, 4. What you are getting? You are getting 3A naught and 8A naught, isn't it? And this will not give you eigenvalue equation, isn't it? Is that this is eigenvalue equation? Even if you can take A naught common, you will get 3 and 8. That is not eigenvalue. You need to get the same vector here also. So this is not eigenvalue. So now, fortunately, the first state is the eigenstate. This is very fortunate. Your first state is the eigenstate. Okay? This state can be the eigenstate. But second, your state is not eigenstate. It is not always that your state will behave like an eigenstate. But what your postulates 2 will tell you? The postulates 2 will tell you that if you want to measure on any state, what will be the eigenvalue? What will be the measurement? The measurement is eigenvalue. So what are the eigenvalues? The eigenvalues is A naught and 2A naught. These are your eigenvalues. You can easily, this is diagonal matrix. So you can easily find what is your measurement. The measurement is A naught, 2A naught. Now, what will be your corresponding eigenvector? क्या होगा diagonal element के लिए? 1, 0, and for the phi 2, you have 0, 1. This is your eigenstate. You can say this will be your A1 and this will be your A2. So for phi 1, you have 1, 0. For phi 2, you have 0, 1. Fortunately, your state is one of the eigenstate. Fortunately, your state is one of the eigenstate. But it is not always true. But you can measure state 2 also. Why you can measure state 2 also? Because state 2 can be represented in a basis of eigenstate, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So 3, 4 can be represented in a basis of eigenstate.
And the answer will be 11A0.
No, not 11A0. Not 11A0. So this 3, 4, the psi2 can be written in a basis of phi 1 and phi 2. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this psi2 can be written as 3 phi 1 plus 4 phi 2. Now, what will be your measurement? Your measurement is always eigenvalues. So this is written in a basis of phi 1 and phi 2. What will be eigenvalue related to phi 1?
A0.
A0. And what will be eigenvalue related to phi 2?
2A0.
2A0. So what will be measurement?
7A0 होना चाहिए.
Huh?
3A0.
What will be measurement? Your measurement will be what will happen? Chalo. So what you have, now you can see. Now everything is okay, है ना? बीच में just
Sir, I
current
have a
off हो गया
doubt.
था. हाँ, 1 मिनट रुक जाओ. पहले मुझे बोलने दो, फिर तुम बोलना. ठीक है? Just मैं complete कर लूं. ठीक है? This psi 2 is written in a basis of eigenstate phi 1 and phi 2. The psi 1 is written. Psi 1 is nothing but phi 1, isn't it? Yes?
Record, please.
Now you can see this psi 2 is written in a basis of phi 1 and phi 2. What postulates 2 tell? Postulates 2 tells you the eigenvalue is the measurement. So what is the eigenvalue of this operator? What is the eigenvalue of this operator?
A0 and 2A0.
A0 and 2A0. Okay. So psi 2 is written in a basis of phi 1 and phi 2. That means if you are going to measure psi 2, you will measure either eigenvalue corresponds to phi 1 or eigenvalue corresponds to phi 2. So what can be measurement here?
A0
A0 or 2A0. Either A0 or 2A0. Here you can see either A0 or 2A0. Why? Because this psi 2 is written in a basis of phi 1 and phi 2. Here you are getting only eigenvalue. Sorry, this is psi 1 is equal to phi 2. So here you are getting only a eigenstate. This psi 1 is only equivalent to eigenstate phi 2. So you will always get eigenvalue 2A0. Now Dhruvi, it's your turn. अब बताओ क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
सर वो जो दो आइगन वैल्यू आई हैं A0 और 2A0 वो A माइनस लैम्डा आई वाले मेथड
बिल्कुल.
और
You will, हाँ, आप हमेशा जब भी आइगन वैल्यू निकालोगे, you will always solve this thing, this equation, and from here you are getting the eigenvalue. Okay? And after then you will get the eigenvectors same in the same method as you are getting the eigenvector in a mathematics. Okay? Sometime you can get eigenvalue and eigenvector in term of some differential equation also. We will learn this thing. Don't worry. But अभी just postulates को समझने के लिए हम लोग मैट्रिक्स का यूज कर रहे हैं. Okay?
और सर जो हमने अभी सॉल्व करा था जो आपने 2A0 और A0 वाला बताया था उससे फिर हम बस चेक कर रहे थे कि वो सही है या नहीं.
यहाँ पर ये जो कर रहे थे,
यस सर.
इसकी कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है करने की. Are you getting my point? इसकी कोई भी जरूरत नहीं है करने की. यहां से हम जस्ट ये सिर्फ चेक कर रहे हैं कि हमारा स्टेट आइगन स्टेट है या नहीं है. ठीक है?
यस सर. और सर वो आपने phi1 और phi2 कैसे लिखा?
आइगन स्टेट निकाल कर, आइगन वेक्टर निकाल कर। आइगन वेक्टर कैसे निकालते हैं,
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है सर।
है ना? आइगन वेक्टर जैसे निकालते हैं बिल्कुल वैसे ही निकालोगे। ठीक है
ओके सर।
सर phi1 स्टेट जो है 0 1
हम्म
वाली, वो भी दैट शुड आल्सो भी ये आइगन वेक्टर्स का कॉम्बिनेशन होगा।
कौन वन? फर्स्ट
psi1 0 1
साइवन
वाली
तो एक ही है ना, ये तो यही है ही। देखो ये तो यही है।
0
दिस इज 0 1, दिस इज ऑल्सो 0 1,
ओके।
है ना? तो अब देखो पोस्टुलेट्स 2 क्या कहता है। पोस्टुलेट्स 2 ये कहता है कि कोई भी आइगन स्टेट हो सकता है। एनी आइगन स्टेट कैन बी ट्रीटेड एज स्टेट, बट एवरी स्टेट इज नॉट आइगन स्टेट, इजंट इट? ये यहां पर प्रूफ हो गया ना?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you are talking about eigenstate, you have to fulfill this characteristic equation. Then only you can go for this. Now, अब जरा मुझे ये बताओ, अगर मैं कोई तीसरा स्टेट ले लूं, suppose I am taking some new state, let's say this particular state is psi3, and this is 5 and 10. Suppose this is your psi3. What will be measurement?
A0 and 2A0.
A0 or 2A0, है ना? Because you can write this psi3 as 5 1 0 plus 10 0 1. Again you can write your psi3 in basis of 5 5 5 1 plus 10 5 2. So again, what will be your measurement?
A0 or
A0 or 2A0. Exactly. Isn't it? Now my question is that if in each and every, suppose you have this state, here you are also going to measure A0 or 2A0. On this state, here you are also going to measure A0 and 2A0. Then what is significance of this 5, 10, 3 and 4? Is that this is a natural question? ये एक genuine question है या नहीं?
So are
Yes,
these
yes.
A0 and 2A0?
Sorry?
A0 and 2A0 are these 5 and 10.
What will be eigenvalue of this operator?
A0 and 2A0.
So what will be measurement?
A0 and 2A0.
A0 or 2A0, either A0 or 2A0. जैसे आप कॉइन को टॉस करते हो तो क्या मिलता है, हेड या टेल? आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? उसी तरह से यहां पर आप मेजर करोगे इस ऑपरेटर से, तो आपको आइदर A0 मिलेगा या फिर 2A0 मिलेगा. आइदर यू विल गेट A0 और 2A0. व्हेन यू विल गेट A0? When you will measure phi1. When you will get 2A0? When you will measure phi2. This psi2 is nothing. ये psi2 तो एक रिप्रेजेंटेशन है इसका. Are you getting my point? उसी तरह से this psi3 is written 5 times phi1 plus 10 times phi2. So if you are measuring psi3, you will measure either phi1 or phi2. If you are going to measure phi1, you will get A0. If you are going to measure phi2, you will get 2A0. So this is just like just going for the toss. Either you will get head or you will get tail. That's it. But you cannot predict when you will get head and when you will get tail. Similarly, here you cannot predict when you will get A0 or when you will get 2A0. But yes, your answer should be either A0 or 2A0. But my question is that, suppose this is my psi3. Here also I am getting A0 and I am getting 2A0. This is my psi2. Here I am getting A0 or 2A0. Leave this psi1 because it is very trivial thing that your state is eigenstate. It is very rare case of thing. Okay, this is very trivial, very simplistic thing. But actually you can have different state, and in this state you are measuring A0 or 2A0. In this state you are measuring A0 or 2A0. Then what is difference between this state and this state? What is significant of this number? Are you people going to appreciate this thing?
Yes, sir.
है ना?
Yes,
And
sir.
then the postulates 3 will come into picture. So let's go for postulates 3.
Sir,
Huh.
if our 5-4 is something like 5-0, means another entry is 0.
Why 5-4 is there? If it is 2 cross 2, then your state will be either written in term of 5-1 and 5-2. Why you, from where you will get 5-4?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I'm saying that if a state that we are considering is something like 5.
Psi4. You can say Psi4. Okay.
Sorry.
Psi4. Yes.
In that case, also eigenvalue will come as A0 and 2A0.
Yes. If you are writing this Psi4 in a basis of 5-1 and 5-2.
Okay.
Are you getting my point? So the most important thing is that when you are going to measure any state psi, actually first you have to check how your psi is written in a basis of 5-1 or 5-2. And suppose it is 3 cross 3 matrix, then you have to go for 5-1 and 5-2 and 5-3 kind of thing. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
So these are 3, 4 are direction components.
Sorry?
3, 4 and 5. Like direction we take 5-1, 5-2 and yes, 5-1, 5-2 and 5-1, 5-1, 5-1 and Psi1, Psi2.
Yes, this is basically 5-1 Psi2 and this is basically 5-2 Psi2. Yes,
Yes,
you are correct. But what is its physical significance? This is more important. Mathematically, you are 100% correct, isn't it?
Yes, yes,
Okay, so let's try to go for postulates 3. यहाँ तक clear है ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir. Sir, you are talking that the probability of head or tail I am getting. That's why I can say, sir, this number 3 and 4 is something related to probability of getting
Exactly. So we will. So why? And from where you are getting this thing? From the postulates 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, okay.
So let's go for postulates 3. So obviously, first we have postulates 1. You have defined your psi. Then in the second postulate, you have to only define eigenvalue and eigenstate. Are you getting my point? This is your postulates 1. This is your postulates 2. Let's try to go for understanding the postulates 3. And what is postulates 3? And this will all tell you about the probabilistic measurement of eigenvalue an on state psi. The probabilistic measurement of eigenvalue an on state psi. So what is this? So this is nothing. Probability of measurement of an. What is this particular thing? Probability of measurement of an is nothing but phi n psi mod psi square, and here you will get psi and psi. This is all about your postulates 3. So now you can apply your postulates 1, 2, 3. For example, let's try to repeat that problem again. So in the first problem, what will be your, so in that problem, what is your A operator? A0, 0, 0, 2 A0. Now, what is your eigenvalue? A1 is equal to A0. A2 is equal to 2 A0. What is your phi 1? You are just getting eigenvalue and eigenvector as you are doing into the mathematics. What is your phi 1? 1, 0. Phi 2, 0, 1. Now, what will be my psi 1? Last problem में psi 1 क्या दिया था? 0, 1. Isn't it? Psi 1 is 0, 1. So what will be probability that you are getting A1? What will be probability that you are getting? What is A1? So you have to write this formula. So just write this formula. How you will write this thing? A1. Then what? Then phi n will be changed to what? Phi 1. Psi. And you are just measuring on psi 1. Okay. This mod psi square. Psi 1. Psi 1. इसको कैसे लिखेंगे? What is A1 right now? बताइए, what is A1?
A0.
A0. What is phi 1?
0, 1.
0, 1. 1, 0 or 0, 1? What is phi 1?
1,
1, 0.
1, 0.
Yes. What is psi 1?
0, 1.
0, 1. What is, and you have to take mod square. This is nothing but mod square. What is psi 1, psi 1? 0, 1, 0, 1. What you will get?
0.
0. So probability of getting A0 on the first psi 1 is 0. What will be probability of getting A2 on psi 1? So that will be phi 2 psi 1 mod psi square psi 1 psi 1, and this value is equal to P 2A0. What is phi 2? 0, 1. What is psi 1? 0, 1. You are getting this by 0, 1 and 0, 1. What you will get?
1.
1. So you are getting 100% probability that you are getting A2, but 0% probability that you are getting A1, which is A0. Why this? Why this thing is going to happen?
Yes, eigenstate is only 0, 1.
Because your eigenstate is actually a state. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Your eigenstate is not a mixed state. Sorry, your state is not a mixed state. This is just one of the eigenstate, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
समझ रहे हो ना? Because this phi 2 and psi 1 is the same thing. So why you are getting 100% probability? But when you will go for the second problem, then you can have this particular calculation and look at this calculation in a very nice way. This is the actual calculation. So probability of A1 on state psi 2. So this is phi 1 psi 2 mod psi square. This is psi 2 psi 2. What is your phi 1? So probability of A1. A1 is what? A0. What is your phi 1? बोलिए क्या है? 1, 0. What is your psi 2?
3, 4.
3, 4. You have to take mod square. And what is your psi 2, psi 2? 3, 4 and 3, 4. What you will get?
9.
What you will get?
9 upon
9 by 25.
9 by 25. Okay. Next, let's try to go for probability of A2. How you will write the formula? Phi 2 psi 2 mod psi square psi 2 psi 2. And this can be written as
16
probability
upon
of, what is A2? 2A0. And that value is equal to, what is your phi 2? 0, 1. What is your psi 2? 3, 4. You have to take mod square. And here you have psi 2 is your 3, 4. And that is your 3, 4. What you will get?
16 upon 25.
16 upon 25. Are you getting my point? So now for the second state, the probability of measurement of A0 is equal to 9 upon 25 and probability of measurement of 2A0 is equal to 16 upon 25, and you can check probability of A0 plus probability of 2A0 is equal to what? 1, isn't it? So if you are going to measure A in the state psi 2, out of 25 time, 9 time you are getting A0 and 16 time you are getting 2A0. But when you are getting A0 and when you are getting 2A0, nobody knows. Are you going to understand my this concept? Because the measurement itself is a random variable. You cannot predict the outcome by the knowing the previous outcome. And similarly, you can do this exercise on psi 3. कर सकते ना? And you can see this psi 2 is nothing 3 phi 1 plus 4 phi 2, and now you can see hence this psi 2 is written in an orthonormal basis of phi 1 and phi 2. When you are going to calculate this thing, you are always get 9 upon 25. मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा? आप चाहो तो psi 1 के टर्म में भी कर सकते हो. Yes या no? Just go for phi 1 psi 2. What you will get? Phi 1 phi 1 and phi 1 phi 2. Phi 1 phi 1 is 1. Phi 1 phi 2 is what?
0.
0. Because you are written into the orthonormal basis. So this will be again 3 square, and you have psi 2 is all about mod 3 square plus mod 4 square. That is exactly same thing. So either you are doing it in a matrix form or you are doing it in a ket form, you will get the always same answer. So now you can have this significance of this particular number, isn't it? 3, 4. If I am changing this number, suppose psi 3 is what? 5 and 10. Then what is going to change? Is that measurement is going to change or probability with the measurement is going to change?
Probability will change.
Probability with the measurement is going to change. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So this is all about postulates 1, 2 and 3. So I am just giving you one homework. Just find the probability associated to this particular psi 3. हो जाएगा ये?
Yes, sir.
है ना? So just try to measurement. Just try to figure it out. What will be probability? If you are so first, what will be measurement? What will be measurement?
A0 or 2A0.
A0 or 2A0. And what will be probability? You have to just use this formula and you can easily get what will be the probability. Okay?
Okay, sir.
And why you are measuring A0 and 2A0? A0 or 2A0, not and A0 or 2A0? Because this psi 3 can be written in a basis of phi 1 and phi 2. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will continue this class in tomorrow. So tomorrow we will solve some more problem just for the practice, and then we will go for postulates 4 also. Okay? ठीक है? So just try to revise it properly, because these 3 postulates is one of the very fundamental postulates, and all quantum mechanical system will obey these postulates, and you have to apply these postulates into each and every quantum mechanical system. So beauty of quantum mechanics is that once you understand these postulates, this is very organized way to understand the system. So हर एक सिस्टम को आप बहुत ही ऑर्गेनाइज वे में समझ सकते हो और देख सकते हो. यस, चलो, सो आज के लिए इतना ही रहने देते हैं. कल हम लोग इसको आगे बढ़ाएंगे. ठीक है?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.